Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do this latest free tarot message for you in the tarot, the download series. I almost said the tarot in the shadows. Honey, it's sunlight outside right now, not nightlight outside. So in the download series, free tarot messages, how do they work? You do not get an answer to your personal question. See, Spirit invested in this here reading. Spirit paid for all this time, this energy. You didn't. So you get to sit down and receive whatever Spirit want to talk to you about. But if you want to put your money where your mouth is and have an answer to your personal question given to you here live at the end of the show, follow directions below the video. Thank you for the growth on the channel. I'm so thankful and grateful for all the growth on the channel. I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence, for all your beautiful comments, and the love donations, for all of you who choose me for your readings. We're going to get into your message today. I have several decks out here in front of me on display. Let's start with pulling a postcard from Spirit that we will leave aside until the end of the reading. Our first commenter of the day is Priyanka. Welcome. Eliza, welcome back, beautiful. So happy that I met you. We're gonna save this message on the keypad, on the mouse pad, so that way I remember to check it. That is really working well. I haven't forgotten to read the postcard from Spirit since it's been sitting up there, so that's great. All right. Side point, I'm totally in vibe with the witch's calendar. One of my friends, Jazz, she gave me a witch's calendar from Llewellyn. And yesterday, the color, after I got dressed, I go and I happened to look at the calendar and it said the color was red. So yesterday we were on point. Today I got dressed and then I went to look at the calendar again and it said white. I was like, oh, look at that. I'm right on point with the universal energy. So let's see what we have coming out for you. You can feel like you're right on point. Like you come out your house ready, whatever you got dressed for is exactly what you needed to be dressed for. You might find that you got the memo and everybody dressed the same. You might find that, everything is turning up the color that you're wearing in your world. For someone, I'm not alone in this energy. That's what I'm trying to say. You're in tune with the universe, and that's a sign of. You're in tune with the universe. So let's begin our message today from the tarot, or the oracle of shadows and light. What do we have? Ghosts of the pumpkin patch. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. Ghost of the pumpkin patch. I've never seen this card before. It's our card number 1. So this is about personal power, authority, leadership, personal choices, direction, and stepping into your power. I hear. Let's see what the message is from the book. Let's see what they channeled about this. Once I get there. Okay. It starts on page 43. I am now 43 years old. So number 4 is about stability. 3 is about creation. 3 plus 4 equals 7. That's the number from heaven. This is blessed from heaven. This is spiritually whole. About the ghost of the pumpkin patch. This adorable and forlorn little figure is almost transparent. So still and quiet that you may overlook her, thinking you have just seen a wisp of mist go trailing past. When really all the time this little ghost is silently standing before you, gently reminding you of something very important, that it soon will be a time to harvest again, and the ghosts of harvest missed in the past will come back to haunt you if you do not take your time and look around right now at all that is. She is not invisible, and she is always there. A reminder that the seasons turn, that the harvest must be brought in, and that those who stay with the earth and that those who stay with the earth a while are not always here to haunt you negatively. They are here to help you till their work is done. This little ghost loves her misty home, adores appearing to you when you have forgotten your blessings and your rights, and appears at exactly the right time in your life when you've nearly forgotten how lucky you are. She speaks. Something that is a blessing is being overlooked. It appears cloaked and seems almost invisible to you. You must stand in your field, that is to say your life, and look around you and see all that has been given to you again and give thanks for it. You are forgetting how much you truly have and how much you will have again and again. My time is a harvest. It is now your time to bring in or harvest the joy and love of what you have so much of and share your abundance. The divination message. Something precious is all about you, but it has become so familiar you can barely see it anymore. It's such a fixture in your life that familiarity has bred, if not content, a kind of blindness. The beautiful little girl ghost in the pumpkin patch asks you very gently to see the abundance all around you and to appreciate that while you are in a physical form, there is so much you can enjoy. She wishes for you to harvest what is yours now and also to take steps to call in any debts. There can be outstanding money issues associated with this card and share the bounty. Do not let anyone cheat you and know that you don't own a single thing in truth. It will all pass through your hands. But still, ironically, these things you have earned through your hard work are worth protecting. They are not too small. They are not too ordinary. You have more material wealth than you think. So please do count your blessings every day. Counting your blessings. I once did a whole video about counting your blessings. It's in the Taking the Mic playlist. If you're interested in that, go find it on the channel here. Count Your Blessings was a beautiful little channel message that I did years ago. Next, let's take a message from the Divine Feminine Oracle. What's up, Desharm? Welcome back, beautiful. Soplalo! What is the perfect message for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? Desharm asks, what is a karmic debt? A karmic debt talks about, so karma, you got to understand how karma is earned. Sometimes karma is genetic. It's inherited through your ancestral lineage. Sometimes karma is a direct reflection of what you put out into the world. Karma is an energy that must be cleared in your life. Okay. A karmic debt is a balancing of the scales. I'm feeling like explaining it this way. Something happens to you. For the karma to be cleared, you've got to live the other experiences related to that experience. And they're showing me, so example, a married person is cheated on by their husband, gets a divorce, moves on, finds themselves as the mistress to somebody, has to handle that situation, and then ends up being somebody who is finally cleared karma. So in some sort of way, it's like what's happened. It's like things coming full circle. Sometimes there's experiences that you have to have with others to clear these karmic debts. So let's go ahead and see. I don't want to get stuck on karmic debts, but I do want you to count your blessings. Do more research on it if that doesn't help clear it up enough for you. Lizette, welcome back to the channel. Let's see what we have for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time. Show me what the message is for today. Thank you. All right. And we have Lalita, the red goddess. Yesterday's color was red. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. Praise. I like Lalita. Look at her. Do you know somebody that looks like that? Let's see what is the message of Lalita. Lalita is on page 88. Wow, 88 is definitely a power number for me. I hear power couple. What you put out comes back to you as above, so below. Is happening both on the spiritual and the physical. Taste the rainbow. And apparently I drink the rainbow. Yeah. The red goddess. And playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. Lolita represents the spontaneity that graces a heavy moment and reminds us that joy is a powerful spiritual practice. Lolita Tripura Sundari is a Hindu deity known as the red goddess because of her connection to desire. She is often depicted sitting on a lotus with 16 petals, known as the fulfiller of all desires. She's holding a golden bow that represents a mind, and all 5 golden arrows that represent the 5 senses. And the ancient devotional text dedicated to her, the Lalita Sahasranamam, is a list of her 1,000 names that fulfills all of the desires of a devotee simply through its recitation. One of Lalita's many names is she who plays. The Sanskrit word Lala means divine play. Lalita loves when her devotees are able to move beyond dualities to the point where we are not separate from what we desire. She loves puja, or ritual worship. For this reason, because it moves us from out of our ideas and thoughts of the divine and into our hearts, where we can experience the divine directly. Lolita is known for her spontaneity and for liberating her devotees with joy. She is the consciousness that comes when we get so caught up in taking ourselves seriously that we forget the profound, simple pleasures, like sunlight on our face or the taste of a ripe strawberry. She's the delicious moment when we remember that we don't have to take everything, especially ourselves, so seriously. We don't have to be perfect or know the right mudras or yoga poses or chant for hours on end. What's divine is inherent in us. It's remembered, not learned. When your soul selects her card, answers arrive from disengaging with the energy that created the problem or question to begin with. We so often hold tight to what we desire with a grip that actually inhibits it from arriving. And we often take the soul by the collar and demand to know an answer right now. But when a desire is an imperative, there's an inability to be playful, imaginative, and childlike with how and when that desire will arrive. The secret to desire is holding it lightly. The secret that the red goddess knows is that we already have everything we desire. So we can trust that what the soul craves is and always has been ours. This is the levity that sparks a shift, a change, an expansion. This is the moment that we remember we are not separate from what we desire or from the divine. Lolita is that brilliant moment in a fight between lovers or friends when suddenly someone mispronounces a word and both crack up laughing. She's the levity that comes when we loosen our death-like grip on what we think we desire. She's a gorgeous, much-needed reminder that we don't have to suffer our way to what we want most. The path to what we desire and to becoming the soul we need to be in order to receive it can be paved with joy, with divine play, and with the sacred process of lightening up all along the way. How can I add more playfulness to my life right now? So, the first message was about counting your blessings. We had count your blessings. Then we had, it's time for some fun, some play. Allow yourself to enjoy the desires. Allow yourself to experience the things that you desire. Allow the desires to become in your now. So, are you allowing yourself to enjoy playfulness and the fulfillment of your desires in this moment now? It is divine that you do so. If you think you came here for a fucking fight all the time, there's rewards, there's fulfillment here. We don't have to fight our way through life. It doesn't have to be miserable and horrible. And they talked about what your soul is craving. Yeah, your soul is craving certain things because that's what you need right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like the cravings are an inherent natural process of the human. Soplalo. And so to reject our desires and just live this life of difficulty is really selling ourselves short. And somebody has an opportunity to accept a divine desire right now. And it's like, are you seeing it or are you missing it? Because it's in your blessings right now. So let's see what archetype you're being asked to embrace at this time with this message. What archetype are you being asked to embrace at this time? Perfect. We have the Advocate, which inspires you to put compassion into action. The shadow attribute says embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. So putting compassion into action is the guidance. You have fellow feeling for someone. This person could be a blessing in your life right now. Somebody here highlighting somewhere where you have love and healing to pour over into a situation. Somebody needs some play in their life. We're going to use the Mahabharata Oracle today in a different way. We're going to use it to pull your spread, and then we're going to clarify it. So let's see what's coming out in the experience. What is the experience today for the love and peace and happiness? Try here at this time. Show up la love. All right. Let's see what we have at this time. Show me the experience for the love, peace, and happiness tribe at this time, please, and thank you. All right. Bottom of the deck is shelter. It's a 5-year. It's a year to hunker down and take shelter. Like, dude, 5 is a number of challenge. The year is a 5-year. Next year is a 6-year. 6 is about harmony, about things coming together in a beautiful blended pleasure. 5 is about challenges, conflicts, difficulties, weeding out the garden. It's about doing the work. It's about competition. It's about difficulties. It's about, so it's like this year, it's a 5-year. It's a good year to hunker down, but you're coming through the gates in your fucking power. Praise. Stay in your power, baby. I love you in your power. You love you in your power. I'm going to get this Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot shuffled, and we're going to add to this message and dig deeper as we're moving through the spread today. So, soplalo. All right, let's see. Why is power here? Show me why is power here. Again, this is a position of you showing up in power. You're in your power. Okay, there's a Sagittarius energy here for you. Is this you? Is this someone else? What's at the bottom of the deck here? The 2 of Swords. Again, you had the 5 saying hunker down, take shelter. It's a 5-year right now. The ancestors are here with you also with that tree. 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. This is a decision time. Your intuition. You've got to make a decision. An intuitive decision must be made here. And wow, the Empress. Look at, you're in your power. You're in your Empress energy. All I want to say is, fuck yeah, baby. Get it. You know what I'm saying? You're in your power. You're in your Empress energy. You're doing the damn thing right now in your life. Doing the damn thing. I love it. Okay. I'm going to get this Modern Witch Tarot shuffled up. And we do have reversals in this deck. We're going to go ahead and dig a little bit deeper as we move through your spread with the 3rd deck. Okay. We'll use the 3 decks today. So, show up, Lalo. Oh, this shit again. Alessandro, I do not make sneezing videos. I make tarot videos. Y'all just happen to catch me when I had allergies real bad. You're going to have to pay me some good money if you want sneezing videos, honey. All right, let's see. What do we have for this power card right here with the Empress? Show me the message. What do we have for the love and peace and happiness? Try this one. Okay. See, okay, there we go. The bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. The card that came out is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is, it's okay for you to walk away from toxic connections. You're in your power, recognizing your value and worth, separating yourself. It's like, listen, I have delivered the truth that hurts like a bee but sets you free. This is my truth. You can walk away if you don't like it. If you don't fucking like it, click off. It's just like when I say that here. You don't like what I'm talking about? You don't like what I look like? You don't like my fucking nails? You don't like how I curse words? You don't like how I sing songs? You don't like my face? Click off. And that's what you've told somebody basically in your life. It's like, okay, you don't fucking like it? Click off, bitch. Mm-hmm. You're standing in your power. You're honoring your value, your worth. You're doing what the fuck you need to do for you. If they ain't vibing with you, that's not your fucking problem. Apparently, that means they need to vibe the fuck away from you if they're not vibing with you. Clearly. If you can't vibe with me, vibe the fuck away from me. How about that? Yes. Let's see what else we have here. So, what's crossing your energy right now? You have the ego. Uh-oh, you're in your power. Be careful of the ego. Don't let it take control. You want to keep your ego in healthy check. Your ego, bitch, that's why you look good. That's why you smell good. That's why you hit that gym. That's why you put that makeup on. That's why you dress in nice clothes. That's why you wash your ass and wear cologne or perfume, because you have an ego. Some of you haven't embraced your ego enough. Some of you have overindulged in your ego. Which is it? It needs to be in balance. Okay, let's see what's coming out with the ego card. We have the Six of Cups. I feel like you're feeling really good and proud of yourself about the choices that you have made in your recent past. Okay, I feel like here you have a very egotistical, somebody has a very egotistical soulmate coming up right now. Okay, and I feel like you might have said something to sting somebody ego. I got money coming, yo. I got money. Money. Bring it, baby. What else we have here? With the money, with the ego and the Six of Cups, we have the Death card. Okay, look. So, for someone here, you said something, you did something in your power, honoring your value and your worth. Somebody didn't agree with this conversation with that Five of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is going out, and guess what? They're now, after reflecting on what has happened, somebody in your experience is having an ego death. They're realizing, like, oh my God, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Why was I like that? That was fucked up. I shouldn't have did that. Somebody doing that. I feel like this is a person around you. Okay, let's see what's below you. Reprisal. Coming out with the Nine of Cups. Coming out with the Nine of Swords. So, somebody here is getting what they want, and somebody else is sitting in an energy of fear, anxiety. Like I said, somebody out here, you separate ties from somebody. You're like, okay, cool. I'll just take care of my own needs. I'll take care of myself. Somebody else is like, fuck, I want to change what it was. Somebody here could be even in their ego thinking about trying to get revenge, trying to think about how to get revenge from you because you said something they didn't like. You fucking hurt their ego. You hurt their feelings. You hurt my feelings. I'm going to fuck you up. It's that kind of a mentality that I feel is coming through. Meanwhile, they doing that. You off having a fucking ball somewhere. You ain't even know they thinking about you. You ain't worried about them. You ain't thinking about what they talking about. You busy doing what you do. Enjoying your life. Living your best life. So if you're that person where somebody cuts you off in traffic and it's 3 hours later and you still talking about somebody who cut you off in traffic and how mad you are about it, all you did was give that person 3 hours of your time because they ain't fucking thinking about you. But I don't feel like that's you. I feel like somebody over there is still pissed off about you being you, getting what you want, getting what you deserve, things working out for you. They pissed off. They triggered like a motherfucker. They all in their head about it, can't get it out their head. Let's see what's going on in the past here. We have the gift. Somebody came through as a gift or with a gift. Let's see. We have the Seven of Coins. Oh, look at this happy surprise. I've been doing the work on myself and look at what shows up. So I'm going to hear with that. Let's see what else. The Four of Swords. Wow. So Somebody here been handling their business. In the past, there was this opportunity to connect with a person. This was a gift from the universe. The universe delivered a gift through this connection. Somebody here, they opened this opportunity up. But then once they got into the opportunity, they got into some fear. Their ego got fucking triggered. You know what I'm saying? But it was a gift from the universe the whole time. That didn't change the fact that it was a gift. So let's see what's above. Infinity is above with the Judgment card, Rebirth, Wise Judgment, and the Six of Cups. So there's a connection between these two. It goes beyond words. It goes beyond time. It goes deeper than makes sense to the human mind. It goes deeper than makes sense to the human mind. One more time for emphasis. It goes deeper than makes sense to the human mind. And now somebody's thinking about returning back to that connection. And somebody's thinking about the power of the connection. Somebody here, yeah, I feel like this is you wanting. So if it's not to a specific person, I feel like you've had a very powerful connection in your experience. And you're like, I just want another connection that feels like that. Like I want it. I feel like it's saying, I want it connected all the way from the soul to the physical. I want it connected from the edge of my spirit to the tip of my pinky toe. You know what I'm saying? I want it connected on all levels. That's what somebody is here thinking about. And somebody here remembers what that feels like because you've had it before. You've been so connected to someone like this before. And you want to be connected like this again. You want to have another connection again that stimulates that soul part of you that lets you know, oh shit, God's in this. That's what somebody here is thinking about. And in the past, it wasn't one. Somebody here had that opportunity. Somebody had that soul recognition with you, and they got tripped up by their ego and ran away, walked away, got put out, something like that. Let's see what's unfolding here. Choice. A decision is coming. It's like, you know, I hear, you know, this opportunity is circling back to you again. Circle back around to you. I'm coming back around to you. Coming back around, and even on your worst day, love you in the worst way. Circling around for eternity. Going through the motions eternally. Drifting on my own again. Reaching out to hold your hand. I want to be alone with you. Can I be alone with you? Can I be alone with you? If you can, take my hand. I promise I'll find love again. Love again. And it's not really I'll find love again. It's we'll find love again. So there's some thinking about this opportunity here. But look, there's heartbreak. Yeah. So you have a heartbreak. You can stay in this heartbreak energy, or you can choose something different for yourself. Let's see what actions you're taking in this. Trickster. What the fuck? Trickster. You pulling out some tricks? You using your magic? What's going on here? The Death card. Oh boy. Somebody is performing necromancy, I heard. Bringing something back to life. The Justice card in reverse. Oh, wow. So you're bringing something back to life for yourself by putting an end to some trickster energy. Somebody here is realizing where they got themselves caught up in some bullshit with a tricky motherfucker. Somebody who says one thing does 10 other things besides what the fuck they said they was going to do. And this shit is just unfair to you. It's imbalance. You don't deserve this shit. It's not for you. What makes them think that it's okay for them to treat you that way and they think they're going to get away with it? I feel like you're putting a stop to any injustice and any bullshit in your life right now. Anybody who you feel like, this is a tricky motherfucker. I came in their life as a gift. They don't appreciate this shit. Well, you don't appreciate my fucking presence. How you feel about my absence? Okay, let me let you reflect on that. Because if you ain't going to appreciate me while I'm here, I don't really give a fuck if you appreciate me or not when I'm gone. But I'm going to be gone. How's that? That's how I feel like what you're doing in this energy here. Yeah, because it was the Five of Swords energy. You walking away from something. You walking away from something that's like bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wasn't right with you. Somebody was a liar, deceiver. Somebody was a manipulator. Somebody was out to get something out of you that you weren't trying to give them. Somebody was out here trying to play games with your emotions. You playing with my emotions. Playing with my emotions like playing with my money. You don't do that. Yeah, let's see in your environment who or what's in your environment. We have impartial. Well, either way, impartial makes me always feel like, well, either way. So somebody's like, well, either way it goes, it doesn't fucking matter. The Ace of Swords, because I know the truth in the environment. Somebody here knows the truth. Okay, and the Nine of Wands. Oh, somebody is afraid because you know their truth. Somebody's afraid because you know their truth. Somebody don't like the fact that you know the truth about them, that they're a tricky motherfucker, that they're a deceptive energy, that they are manipulative as fuck. And I hear Snow the product Gaslight, her song Gaslight, because this person is a gaslight pro. You know what I'm saying? You need to get your shit together. Somebody here need to get their shit together because they grown as fuck and they manipulative as fuck, trying to make other people think that they're less than they are. They're make them believe shit that didn't really happen that way, trying to change your recollection of the experience when your recollection is on point. They just don't like that you remember. Somebody here can't stand that you can see how they truly are, that you can see their true nature, that you can see their manipulation, that you can see the bullshit walking, you know what I'm saying? That you don't put up with it, that you don't let shit slide. They can't stand that you won't let shit slide. Well, come on, just give me a chance. Just get over it. Can we move past this? Well, maybe if you stop doing it, you motherfucker. We ain't moving past shit if you still doing it. How the fuck we supposed to move past something that you still doing? In your innermost feelings and emotions, preconditions. I already told you what the fuck the deal was with me. I don't play these motherfucking games. I don't like this type of treatment. And I already told you, if you're going to be with me, you're going to have to come correct all the way or I will check. And that's what the fuck it is. You let them know from jump. The Chariot. So with the Chariot, you said, you might have told somebody, this is your last chance. If this don't work out, you will not be hearing from me anymore. This is your last chance. Did you tell somebody? Did you put somebody on check that this was their last chance when you talked to them? You said, I already told you what the fuck it was before this shit even got started. You knew what time it was because I let you know. I put you on notice of how I was, how I operate, what I got to do. Somebody here, I'm picking up the energy of it has to do with your business or your income, a connection that you have in your life, one of these three areas of your life where you let somebody know, well, look, here's the thing. I still am having this. I have my child. I have my child's mother. And somebody said every Saturday, we spend time together with the child to keep her in the energy of being around both of her parents, because she shouldn't have to be. So you have a little girl. She shouldn't have to be without both of her parents' experiences in her life just because we ain't in love no more. So you told somebody that. Now they got a fucking problem with it. Well, guess what? My daughter is more important than you. Got to go, bitch. Yeah. So here you are. You say, I already told somebody about my preconditions. I told him what it was before we got started. And so, I'm okay with moving on, honey. If you don't like it, you can leave it. It's like that. If you don't like it, you can leave it. If you're feeling froggy, jump. If this ain't the place for you, get the fuck off. It's quite simple. So with that, we have the Strength card in reverse. You say, hell no, I'm not going to lower my standards, and I'm not going to lower my vibe to entertain this energy or any other. You say, I'm not giving you my control of my life to you. I already told you what I have to do. This is like me explaining to somebody I'm seeing. Well, at any given moment, if that phone ring, if they put that money on my phone, I'm going to get up and go. I can't just, I work by on call, somebody here, whatever it is. You say, I have this life purpose. I have this business. I have this connection. This is what my obligations and responsibilities are to myself in this. This is what I have to do. Somebody try to trick you. You ain't playing that shit. You put a stop to it. Let's see what the outcome energy is. Loyalty. Loyalty and devotion to who? To you, to your path, to your purpose. You know who you are. You know what you're here to do. Let me see. We have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. This is about your seeing what's coming down the road. And I'm hearing averting a disaster, the hang one. Okay. Ending a sacrifice. So you know that you would be sacrificing your purpose. You will be sacrificing motion, actions that are aligned with your purpose, that are very much of value to you, both in your physical and your spiritual realities. No, we're not sacrificing that for no one. There is no one out there that deserves for me to give up my purpose in order to entertain the connection with them. That, and it's like that parent saying, there ain't nobody out there that is more important than maintaining this stability in my child's life. My child has already been through enough with the divorce of me and the parent. And you know what? I'm not going to further disrupt my child's life. They have every Saturday with me and their mother, and that will continue. Excuse me. And that will continue forever. That's the way it's going to be. You know, that's how it is. And I'm not giving that up for you, for my friend, for this job, for whatever the fuck it is coming up in the day. But for somebody here, like you felt this soul connection, right? And somebody says, you know what? My preconditions are not to give my power away in the connection. And so you're saying, you know, I told this person my truth and they might not have liked it, but now they know it. And I'm not going to sit up here and betray myself to entertain no type of connection. That's what you say. You know, so it could be sad, this separation, but you making a choice because it's an important choice for you. And it involves, you know, the future of your life and what the heck you've been trying to do here. So show up, Lalo. What do we have from my handmade oracle? So you're in your power. You're knowing your value and your worth. You're in a very creative time in your life right now. It's harvest season. Yes, it is harvest season. You've been counting your blessings. You know, you're enjoying life. And then something comes up that is very triggering. And it's like, here you are hitting it from a different head space. Yes, there's somebody in your experience that comes up and they got some ulterior motives. They got their own agenda. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody from your past resurfacing for a conversation saying, I've changed. I'm different. I'm no longer the trickster. And here's what you know. I see us growing old together. I love you. I choose you. I am you. Certainty. You know that this person wants you like nothing else. They want to be in your experience. They want to grow old with you. They want to be around you. This is what they're saying to you. And I feel like you're realizing that somewhere, you know, you had to get into your own energy. It helped you to level up in this experience. But this is something from the past coming back, trying to say, you know, I choose you. Even when your heart was heavy, you would still hold me up. Even when you were in pieces, you would hold me together. Even though I was your baby, you was all that fired me. One who was there to hold me back. Don't you know that I choose you over anybody else? When you're not around, it's just bad for my health. I'm good on my own, but with you, I'm something else. You're telling me to choose up, but I already choose you. Leo energy here, reprisal. Okay, somebody in their fire, somebody taking action, right? I could have, I should have, I would have, but I did not. Somebody is going to be expressing their regrets. They're going to try to make amends for the regrets that they had. The gift in the past, the connection that you waited for. But because of childhood issues with my parents, I act out now. So somebody here had a beautiful gift in their life, but because of their childhood issues with their parents, they act out now. Now you're thinking about this connection, can't let go of it. I'm afraid you will tease me or make fun of me if I speak my truth. I feel like, you know, somebody could be afraid of what you're going to say if they come back and tell you the truth about what had happened and what they've been dealing with, what they've been going through, and about their fears. You know, somebody here needed to address their fears. Somebody going to try to come back into your life because they want to tell you their truth. They're still afraid of how you're going to react, though. So what's unfolding here with the choice, the Three of Swords and the Page of Swords, the shoes you're wearing no longer fit. Time for something new. So that's beautiful. They love you. They see you. Now they want to choose you. After they done walked away from this gift because their little ego was triggered like a motherfucker. They're afraid to speak their truth. But guess what? That's not the relationship for you. That's not the job for you. That's not the partnership for you. That's just not the thing for you. You know that you've outgrown the situation. You need something new. Your actions, you're separating from this trickster energy. Words cannot express my appreciation for you, for all you have done and all you do. You're separating from this trickster energy in gratitude. You're chalking this person up and the experience with them as a blessing in your life. Why? Because you elevated, you level up as a result. Yep, on the other side of the table. Impartial. Somebody here, regardless of how you receive them, they're still afraid to tell you their truth. They still gonna want to come back around and have this conversation. Each day with you brings a new delight. I look forward to more and appreciate each one I've experienced this far. Appreciative. Yeah, this person want to come back and tell you how much they appreciate everything that happened in their connection with you. They really want you to know that they value it now that they've been removed from the energy. Like we talked about, if you don't know how to appreciate and value my presence, how the fuck you gonna do in my absence? Maybe you'll appreciate and value that. Well, it worked here for somebody. And they want to come back and tell you, you know, I would really love to have some more experiences with you. But how you really feeling about this? Preconditions, the Chariot, the Strength card in reverse. You said, listen, I already told you I wasn't giving my power away from it. I've already walked away from it. And I told you I'm not going back to my past. And so here's your reaction. Your innermost feelings about this is take your ass to bed, at least a power nap, please and thank you. You're like, fuck this. I'm going to sleep. That's how you feel about this. I'm going to sleep. I also hear I've laid this situation to rest. I'm not playing with this. Because you got a choice and a decision of what you want to play with in this life. So outcome energy for you is loyalty, the Queen of Cups, and the Hanged One. And with that, we have just because I love you doesn't mean we're good for each other. So you do love somebody here. But, you know, they got stuff going on. The bottom of the deck is you're going to have to do something different and uncomfortable to reach a destination you've chosen. And this is it. Walking away from someone you love, still counting your blessings. You know, you're an advocate. You're compassionate towards this person. You listen to what the fuck they have to say. But you're in your power. You're counting your blessings. You're enjoying your life. And although you have this connection, and it's probably always going to be there because we do have infinity up here. And you know that this connection is not going to die. You know that something is just not good. You and this other is just not a good mix. And you're not going to mix bleach and vinegar and toxify your surroundings, because that's what this is, bleach and vinegar. Bleach and vinegar. Something is so sanitizing that it sanitizes other things. And vinegar is something so sour. So sour and bitter and briny. But the fact of the matter is when you mix the two, it makes a toxic concoction, makes gas in the house that could be fucking deadly. And bitch, you're not going to kill me. I love you. I fucking love you. But you will not kill me. You will not kill my spirit. I'll move on from you and take the loss of this connection in this physical experience before I allow anything like that to happen, you say. So that's what we have for you. Let's close you out with an oracle message from which deck? Oh, we still have your postcard from Spirit too. Okay, they said give you some guidance from the words of clarity. So, Shoplalo! From the words of clarity, what is the guidance for you at this time? Disappointing. Something here is disappointing. You got to accept it. Disappointing sex. Oh, God. Somebody here, it's about disappointing, about sex. What activation? Okay. Somebody here made a decision that upset somebody sexually or But it was a starting point. It kicked up some things that needed to happen. Okay, I feel like that's background information. Somebody here, okay, because they said, but you said it was guidance, and we're telling you somebody needs to stop being so fucking upset and go on and enjoy some pleasures in life. And for somebody, that does mean let yourself enjoy the pleasure of sex. Fuck, it's your body. God dang. Somebody here is restricting their body for a person that wants nothing to do with them. Somebody here is restricting their body for a person that wants nothing to do with them. Somebody wants to come back for sex, but listen, if they want to come back for sex, it's because they're immature. Shit. Somebody's really, I'm looking, they said where it lays is where it speaks. Look at them again. I'm like, okay, fuck. So the enticing thing about a connection with somebody from your past is the sex. The sex be on point, but the whole connection and the being able to last as far as being around somebody, that shit is disappointing. This person always come up with some shoulda, coulda, wouldas because they're immature. And you're in this point of connecting to spirit so powerfully. You're okay with sleeping in your bed on your own. And I feel like some of you say, oh God, I need some clarity. What do I do? Let me go take a nap. I'm going to speak to spirit and I'm going to tell them when I'm dreaming to show me my answers. Okay, you got something there. It is in harmony with your preconditions. I hear the garbage truck coming through. So what that's saying, it's time for the garbage to go, baby. Kind of like flushing the toilet, right? So let's see what else we have. Woo! The sex card. Oh, Lord. The sex card landed right here with uniting and listen. Somebody here didn't listen. Spirit brought you together with an opportunity. It was a sexual connection. You know what I'm saying? What I'm hearing, this is going to sound crazy, but this sexual connection going to help you break this connection to something else. It's bringing in activation energy for something that you need, okay? Somebody here not listening, somebody don't want to receive it. It's not what you're expecting, and it feels wrong to you, morally wrong. What? But it's going to end up making you feel rejuvenated. What the heck? So is somebody coming back for some sex and then taking off? Somebody, maybe. Somebody here, this is all happening in your head. Whatever this is necessary. It's a necessary. A necessary, not unnecessary, a necessary. Let's see what the postcard from Spirit says. Dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days. Giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good can leave you feeling depleted, like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care. Do not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no, gently but firmly, then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventure. We love you so very much. For someone, there's a person here who from your past wants to come back just to have sex because they're missing the energy that you bring to the table. You gonna tell them no. And they're gonna try to tell you, it's gonna make you feel good. This is what you want, because see, the thing of it is, I told you this connection was sexually off the fucking charts. You two, sexually on point. Whether or not you have sex with this person, which I really feel like you're not, this is somebody from your past, very immature energy. This person sits in the energy of disappointment. Their headspace has a lot to do with disappointment. They're very sad that you are not together now. The guidance for you here is it's your fucking choice. What do you want to do? You know what this person is like. Do you want to reopen that energy for you? Or do you want to take your ass to a power nap? Go have your power nap. Maybe you need to go masturbate a little bit. You need to activate this shit for yourself, for somebody here. Handle your business. If you're about to have a meeting with this person, let me tell you this. Handle yourself before you go to this meeting. You don't want to be tempted. You don't want to have one that needs to blow and go right now. I'm just saying. All right. Oh, Lord, what a message. What a message. The things that come through this channel, I don't even know what the fuck to call it from a different headspace. From a different headspace. All right. So it looks like we are complete for today. So with all that being said and done, Brianna said, I always say that before I sleep. Show me what I need to know in my dreams. It fucking works, you guys. I've had major stuff happen, and I'm going to go take a nap. And when I wake up, I'm going to know everything I need to know, because you're going to show me in a dream, and I'm going to remember all the details of it. And, honey, I'm talking about detailed, specific dreams that I know for a fact, because it all played out exactly the way I was shown. So, wow. I'm proud of you. It's not always easy to be loyal to yourself, but it's easier than betraying yourself for something that's not loyal to you. So, with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Why did my body already say kamsamnida? We're like running ahead of time. So there's something about you're ahead of schedule. Just so you know. I was supposed to be doing love, peace, and happiness. Instead, I was doing kamsamnida. Gracias. Little baby.